Hello and welcome to Leander High School for tonight's matchup against the home team, Leander Lions, and your visiting team, the Round Rock High School Lady Dragons. I'm Adam Johnson, and I'll be your play-by-play analyst for tonight's match. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network. Tonight's matchup, must win for Round Rock. They pretty much have their own destiny at hand. They went through this Leander team pretty easily in the first matchup at Round Rock, but things are a different story when you're playing away, and this would be a huge victory right now for Round Rock to come in and win this game. Their next match, they're off next Tuesday, and then we'll be finishing out their season at home against Stony Point the following Friday, and then Tuesday against McNeil in an away match, which that is going to definitely be a match to turn into. We always like to we started something new a couple matches ago. You can text me at 512-786-2605 if you have any questions that I can answer. Volleyball-wise, of course, not football stuff, just volleyball. Love to hear from you. We'd love to hear where you're listening from. We've had some people. Let's see. We've had Missouri. We've had Alabama. We've had even local Lakeway. We've had some Georgetown. But you never know where you're going to be picking people up from, and they're going to be listening. So the way that the standings are in this 6A Region 2 District 13 currently, Vandergrift in the lead at 10-2. You've got Vista Ridge following right behind them in the second spot at 9-3. Round Rock coming in third place at 9-4. You've got Westwood in the fourth position at 8-5. Cedar Ridge is right in that area where they need to win all the rest of their matches to have an opportunity, which is a very good team. I think final buzzer, all the kids out there are going to be shagging their balls and getting ready to start this match. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer right now, go through the national anthem and the starting lineups for tonight's match. Home team, Leander Lions. The visiting team, your Round Rock Lady Dragons.
Tonight, the Lady Lions will be competing against the visiting Lady Dragons from Round Rock High School. Coached by head coach Diane Watt, number 5, senior right side hitter Kristen Kreitz. Number 7, sophomore outside hitter Maya Lavon. Number 8, junior libero Isabel Gonzaga. Number 9, junior middle blocker Emma Stauber. Number 10, sophomore setter Michaela Hart. Number 11, senior outside hitter Juanita Martinez. Number 12, sophomore middle blocker McKenna Baer. Number 13, junior middle blocker Julianne McGinnis. Number 14, senior outside hitter Riley Cotton. Number 15, senior outside hitter Bailey Johnson. Number 16, freshman setter Grace Luevanos. Number 17, senior middle blocker Clara Hatfield. Number 18, sophomore defensive specialist Emily Bertner. Number 19, senior right side hitter McKenna Donworth. And number 20, sophomore setter Callie Correjo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you will please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, we're back. That was a great sound for the national anthem. Both teams are pretty excited to start this match. Pretty decent sized crowd in the gym tonight. We had a lot of Round Rock parents in the house. They know how important these away matches can be. And as soon as these girls stop talking to themselves in their little huddles, just joking, I'll get you the starting lineup for both teams and kind of go from there. I have to think that we're probably going to have some of the same starting lineups we've seen over the last few matches for Round Rock. And it looks like it's going to stay the same. We've got Sarah Kylan in setting and hitting right side. We have Kaylee Linton in there, going to be an outside hitter playing some back row. We've got Grace Adams, who's going to be the other setter and hit right side. Yasmina Kadich is going to be starting off middle blocking in the front row. Opposite her is going to be Alana Sellers. And we have Jolie Plummer coming in doing the libero position on the Leander side. We have Claire Ingram. We have Alex Pena. Alex Pena is going to be going back to serve. We have, that's all I can see for right now. We've got Julianne McGinnis, and I'm missing a couple others, but we'll get right to it as the first serve goes over the net. Round Rock. Kadich up real quick, and that's something that I saw last game that I hadn't seen in quite a while. Yasmina Kadich was right up there in the kills. I think she was either her or Lauren Malone led the team in the last match, and I haven't seen Yasmina Kadich up in that kill category as of late, so it's always good to see her do that. She's also got a solid serve, which we just saw. Outside set dug in the back row, which is another thing that Yasmina does very well for a middle blocker. Free ball coming over for Leander, but at the net, we have Sellers and Malone up on the block to start things off. That's always nice. 2-0 early in this game. I've been told by, well, at least one parent that I need to say the score a little bit more often, so I will be trying to do my best on that. Back set, nice dig in the back row here by Grace Adams. And Sarah Kylan on the right side, just missing that one long. Julianne McGinnis, middle blocker, going back for Leander. Set coming outside Malone, and Malone off the block. Leander digs that ball up, set outside to LeVon. Grace Adams with a nice back set to Sarah Kylan. Sarah Kylan puts that one down for her first kill of the evening. And Sarah Kylan will go back to serve for Round Rock. Emily Earlbeck checking in for Leander in the defensive side of things. Nice serve right off the bat by Sarah. Oh, great pickup by Malone. Unfortunately, can't keep that ball in play. Great heads-up play by Lauren Malone at the net. Riley Cotton, middle blocker, just tipped it just to her left side. Nice reaction to keep the ball in play, but unfortunately, Round Rock could not control that ball over the net. Callie Correjo serving for Leander. And in comes Malone. Malone blocked. And Kylan with a set over on two. We're going to give her a kill on that one. Leander not ready for that over on two set as Laura Malone goes back to serve. Everybody on the Round Rock team seems to have a pretty solid serve. They really work on their serve. So as Kaylee Linton comes to the front row, she gets her first swing. Little inside set, didn't quite get there in time and hits that ball just long. 3-4 as Isabel Gonzaba serving the libero for Leander. Great pass in the back row by Malone. Tip goes down, and that's going to go down. Grace Adams going to get her first kill of the evening. Nice little tip over the right side block there. And the lefty, Jolie Plummer, the libero for Round Rock. Great serve as well. Picked up pretty easily by Leander. Ooh. I don't know if I'd call that a lift ball, but referee, I'm not going to mess with her. Great big one-arm stab by Kayleen Linton in the back row there. Levon serving into the net for Leander. Grace Adams is going to go back to serve. Her team leading 6-4. Grace Adams has also been known to go on a serving tear, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. There's one little off play that's got to be kept in play, and that ball is going to be hit out of bounds by Alex Pena. That ball set well outside the antenna. Grace Adams continues to serve. Better pass this time for Leander, and right back at Round Rock, Callie Correjo with an over on 2 set, catching Round Rock defense sleeping. That's something that should be picked up, in my opinion. Set coming outside here to Sarah Kylan. Sarah Kylan with a nice little shot over the block of Leander, picked up. Set coming outside here to Kaylee Linton, and Kaylee Linton puts her first ball down. First kill of the night. And she's going to go back to serve right after that as well. 8-5 is the score. Round Rock leading. And she hits that one into the net. That's the first missed serve of the evening for Round Rock. Alex Pena back to serve, and she hits it right into the net as well. So a little tip for tap play, not in a positive way, but Round Rock will take it, no doubt. Natalia Perry checking in, little defensive specialist. She'll be serving to Leander, 9-6. And that's a tough serve. Barely played over the net, just enough to give Round Rock a little trouble, and Leander's going to come up with that overpass point. As Levon checks back in the outside hitting position for Leander. Jillian McGinnis, middle blocker, will be back serving for Leander. 7 serving 9 is the score. And everybody on Round Rock's side is going to watch that pass just hit the ground. Something that us coaches always scratch our head when we don't see anybody going for that ball. 8-9. Leander within 1. Nice serve, and that's going to be an ace serve. Julianne McGinnis catching Round Rock off guard with a short serve. And we're all tied up at 9 apiece. Another tough serve and another point. Riley Cotton up on that overpass. Quick to play that ball straight down for a point, and Leander takes their first lead of the evening. 10 serving 9. And another tough play. Sellers with a great little play, broken play. Sellers finding the open court, tipping right front and down. Looks like Leander is running a 5-1 system, which means their setter is, they've got one setter. She plays front row and back row. So when the ball is close to the net, she can go up and dump it. But she didn't need to do that on that play because Riley Cotton was up and thundered that ball past the block of Alana Sellers for a point. Leander back up 11-10. Correjo to serve. And that ball is going to be, that's just out. I mean, by the hair of the chinny chin chin right there. That would have been the all-time kill from Malone. I think that thing went about, well, close to 20 feet in the air. Almost came down on the end line. And Correjo will put that one into the net. Brooklyn Johnson checking in for Round Rock. She'll do the serving. Tough serve. Nice pass by Leander. Outside to Levon. Levon, great dig by Brooklyn Johnson in the back row. Linton just keeping that ball in play. Wasn't a great set. Didn't get a good approach on it. Nice dig by Linton. Back set to Grace Adams. Grace Adams down the line for a kill. Grace Adams on the right side. I really like to see Adams and Sarah Kylan hitting that ball down the line from the right side. They have a lot of success. Get a lot of kills when they do that. A lot of the times also they like to hit that ball cross court where they get dug more often. Back set to Cotton, and Cotton hits that thing into the roof off the block of Sellers and Linton. That thing had some thunder on it. That got up in the rafters quick. Isabella Gonzaba serving for Leander. Nice pass by Johnson in the back row. Outstretched arms of Grace Adams just to keep that ball in play. Plummer with a dig in the back row. Linton's going to take a shot at it on the outside, and that ball is just going to miss by about a foot out angle. And Leander takes a 2-point lead. And it looks like Coach Watson has seen enough in this first game. She's going to take her first timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening, to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
Purchase a copy of this or any KMAC broadcast for personal use, and portions of the proceeds go to your school. Whether you're making a highlight video or just want to be able to enjoy this game years in the future, send us a note to info@kmacsports.com. That's info@kmacsports.com. We can even do some editing for you for a small fee. Purchase any broadcast for personal use. Hit us up. info@kmacsports.com. Bringing your teams and your highlights to you. We are KMAC Sports.
Okay, we're back, and Gonzaba is going to continue to serve for Leander. Back set to Grace Adams, little tip over the block, picked up by Leander. Kayleen Linton on the left side and off the block and down for a point with her second kill. Alana Sellers checking out, and Jolie Plummer will be doing the serving for her. Yasmina Kadich prowling at the net. Set going outside and out of bounds. Alex Pena just turning that ball a little. I mean, from here it looked like it was maybe about 6-7 inches out of bounds, but who knows? We're about 60 feet away. Jolie Plummer continues to serve. Another tough serve. It's got to go outside. Free ball coming over from Round Rock. This should be a point. Kadich with a tipped into the block. And Kaylee Linton hitting that ball long again. Kadich had to just kind of keep that ball in play. Not a great set on the back set there by Sarah Kylan. Vaughn to serve. And Kadich up quick in the middle, but Julianne McGinnis says not tonight. (16) serving 14. Leander up as Emma Young checks in. And what a great kill on a back quick set goes Grace Adams. Grace Adams leading the Round Rock team with 3 kills tonight. And she'll go back to serve. 15-16. Tight pass. Oh, but they're going to call Emma over. Emma Young. Got to wait for that ball to come over a little bit on your side. She just got a little excited and went over a little too early. You see those balls coming over, you just want to thump them, and sometimes you just got to wait a little bit. Emma Young comes back with a perfect pass. Kadich on the slide, and that's not going to go down. Tight pass coming at the net. Emma Young's, but dug in the back row. What a great dig by Bodie. Set coming outside here to Emma Young's, and that's not going to go down. It's going to be kept in play. Free ball coming over from Round Rock. Slide to Yasmina Kadich, and Yasmina Kadich hits that one out of bounds. Round Rock would really like to see last match, Kadich play the way she did, as Nadie Yurs checks in for Yasmina Kadich, going to give her a little bit of a break. Set coming outside here, Sarah Kylan kind of floats that ball into the back row, and once again, Callie Correjo over on 2, catching Round Rock off guard, not ready for that ball. When you're defense, you always have to watch the setter. She is telegraphing that thing from a week ago, letting her know that they're doing. They just got to keep their eye on that. Inside set to Emma Youngs, and that ball is on the line and down. Emma Young's going to get her first kill of the evening, and she'll go back to serve. (16-20), Round Rock trailing. Off play, down ball. Should be a point for Round Rock. And Sarah Kylan, no, Doug. Set's got to go outside. And into the net goes Alex Pena. Round Rock pulling within 3. And Leander will take a timeout, and so will we. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
KMAX Sports Network. And this is what we do.
Looking left, throws into the end
Bad
zone.
snap again. He hits the turf, and Delmar scoops it up. Cameron Wilkins
corner of the end zone.
10, 5, touchdown.
Let us broadcast your team. Send an email to Merle@KMAXSports.com or Chuck at KMAXSports.com to find out how.
Side, he's got blockers in front of him. Touchdown. 5, touchdown. Yes, sir.
It's what we do, and nobody does it better. We are KMAX Sports.
And we're back after the timeout. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network. I'm Adam Johnson. If you have a question for me, give me a text message, 512-786-2605. Again, 512-786-2605. As Emma Young serves for Round Rock. Broken play here. Sarah Kylan with a deep corner kill. Deep corner kill. No, the referee's going to call that ball out. You've got a Round Rock sideline judge calling that ball in, and the referee saw it a different way. Set coming inside to Malone. Malone touched on the block, but couldn't quite put that ball down. Dug up in the back row by Plummer. Cross court goes Sarah Kylan to no avail. And out of bounds is Riley Cotton without taking a jump. She just kind of stood there and hit that ball out of bounds. Natalia Perry checking back in for Round Rock. Her team trailing 18-21. Nice little serve. Broken play. Set's got to go outside. Cotton hitting that ball out again. Point Round Rock. They pull within 2. 19-21. This is where you need to finish a game. So Natalia Perry, a nice serve. Oh, great dig in the back row by Grace Adams. In the front row of Round Rock's got to be ready for that ball at all time. Unfortunately, couldn't pick that ball up. 22-19. Leander serving. And Leander serves right into the net on that ball. Julianne McGinnis into the net on that serve, and in comes Emily Earlbeck to replace McGinnis in the back row. Sarah Kylan, we could use a ace serve right here if you got it. Pretty close. And Riley Cotton trying to be cute, hitting an extreme angle on a tip shot, but that's not going to go. And Coach Atkinson is going to call their second timeout of this match, and we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
At Austin Pets Alive, the mission is to promote and provide the resources, education, and programs needed to eliminate the killing of companion animals. That means more happy pets joining more happy families every single day. In fact, Austin Pets Alive has saved more than 25,000 dogs and cats since 2008, and you can help. Adopt a new family member, help out with a donation, or roll up your sleeves and volunteer. If you have love, time, or money to spare, and we all have at least one of those, you are needed. Visit AustinPetsAlive.com to get started. Austin Pets Alive, helping people help pets.
And we're back after that timeout. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network. I'm Adam Johnson. Sarah Kylan, her team trailing by 1, 21-22, doing the serving. Short serve. Try and catch him off guard. And, the setter tried it over on 2, but that didn't go down. Hit outside, great. And that one's going to go down. Sarah Kylan right back at her. Over on 2 goes down for the second time for Sarah Kylan. 22 all. Sarah, nice serve by Sarah. Is going to get them a little bit in trouble. Outside hit, and Levon hits that ball out of bounds. And the perfect time of the match to take the lead, and Round Rock does that, 23-22. Leander currently has the setter in the front row, so Round Rock needs to watch for the over on 2. I think it goes right down. Levon, great dig in the back row by Young and Sellers. What a great play right there. Emma Young with a sprawl of a dig. And that dig actually went up the net. They were able to run the quick set, and Sellers up on that one, putting that ball down. And game point for Round Rock, 24-22. Another tough serve, getting him out of system a little bit. Free ball coming over. Should be a point. In comes Malone, not yet. A little bit of miscommunication on that set. You're going to get another opportunity right here. Back set to Grace Adams. Doug, ball's over the net. Grace is going to get another chance. Tips over the block, and Leander picking that up. Free ball coming over for Round Rock. Third time's a charm. What do you think? Sellers with a kill, and it is. And Round Rock's going to take that first set, whatever you want to call it, 25-22. Whew. And that was a great come-from-behind play by Round Rock right there. They might have taken all the wind out of the sail of the Leander Lions after that. Whenever you get up that close in the end of the game and you can't finish that, you start to wonder. And we'll come back and see if Leander's going to be doing a lot of wondering. I'd really like to see Round Rock come back. So we'll take a little time out while we have it. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
Do you love the game of football? Wish you could be part of the action? Then become a football official. The Austin Football Officials Association is actively seeking new members to officiate games all across Central Texas. The Austin football chapter of TASO, the Texas Association of Sports Officials, provides a 2-year training program for new members. Taught by a crew of veteran officials, these training classes meet each Monday night from July through November and include classroom and on-field instruction. You don't need to be an ex-player or a coach to become a great official and have a memorable officiating career. As our officials will tell you, working around student athletes at all levels of football is gratifying. Plus, you'll develop lifelong friendships with other officials who share your passion for the game. Officiating football is a great way to get into and stay in shape, be a positive role model for student athletes, retain your competitive edge, and earn additional income. Visit the Austin Football Officials Association online at afoa.ws for more information. That's afoa.ws. This is the KMAX Sports Network, and this is what we do.
Looking left, throws into the end
Bad
zone.
snap again. He hits the turf, and Delmar scoops it up. Cameron
At the
Wilkins
corner of the end zone.
10, 5, touchdown.
We are the largest, the best online broadcasting company in all of Central Texas.
Side, he's got blockers in front of him.
10,
Touchdown.
5, touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Bringing your teams to you since 2003. It's what we do. We are KMAX Sports.
Socialize with us.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, that dang old internet, man, you just go on there and point and click, 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 click. It's real easy, man.
On Twitter at KMAX Sports, or catch us on Facebook. Search KMAX Sports. Just another way KMAX Sports is bringing your teams to you.
And we're back at Leander High School after that first game. Round Rock down, not most of the game, but towards the end of that game, and they somehow got it together, pulled it together, and came out with a big W there. 25-22 in that first set. Looks like we're going to have the same starting lineup for, well, almost the same starting lineup. We've got Lauren Malone. We've got Sarah Kylan. We have Yasmina Kadich. We have Grace Adams, Alana Sellers, and Emma Young will be starting in the outside hitting position in this second game, and she'll go back to serve. Jolie Plummer will be hanging in there with the libero. And we're going to start this game out right now. Set going on the right side. Oh, just down in front of the diving defense of Round Rock. Julianne McGinnis putting that ball down, so she'll go back to serve. Her team leading 1-0. Nice pass up the net. Tight set. Great set by Emma Youngton. Oh, my Lanta. Hannah Bode with just a beast of a dig on Malone. Malone just crushing one down the line. Bode just standing in there. Whew. And I can't believe that that's the first kill for Malone tonight. Was killless in the first set. So hopefully she starts tattooing some balls like we know she can. Natalia Perry, tough serve. Set going outside. Natalia Perry dug in the back row. Alana Sellers just hitting that ball out of bounds, just wide. And entering the game for Leander, McKenna Bear. Nice pass. Sarah Kylan on the right side, down the line. I told her one game to hit that ball. She looked at me like she had no idea who I was. She thought I was probably some creeper guy trying to help her out, but she ended up hitting a couple down the line and got some points from them. As she goes back to serve. And that ball just falls right in the middle of Round Rock defense. Riley Cotton not getting a great swing on the ball, but just enough to put it down in between Round Rock. Gonzaba back to serve. Grace Adams picking that ball up, and Grace Adams putting that ball down so she can pass and she can hit. And we already know she can set. We're all tied up at 3 apiece. Brooklyn Johnson checking in, had a couple great digs in that last game, and that's what she's in there for, along with her serve. Set back to the right side. Levon dug up in the back row by Sarah Kylan. In comes Emma Young, and I don't know who to give that kill to because I couldn't see who stuck their arm out and covered that ball. Emma Young came in on a real inside set, didn't quite get a good attack on the ball, hit it high off the block, and whoever covered it hit it high enough over the net, and it just fell in between Leander. Everybody's just kind of looking at it, which is always kind of nice. Levon on the right side, and Sarah Kylan another dig. That's her second in a row. And Bailey Blackman checking in and putting that ball down on the right side. We haven't been calling Bailey Blackman's name, but boy, if she keeps continuing to hit like that, we'll be calling her name a lot tonight. Brooklyn Johnson continuing to serve. Tough serve. Quick set in the middle, picked up. Third dig in as many points for Sarah Kylan, and Blackman on fire. Bailey Blackman on the right side, tipping right over the block and down for a point. That's her second kill in as many attempts. Hitting 1,000 right now. Oh, tough pass. This ball's got to go outside. Great dig in the back row by Plummer. Set outside, and Emma Young's not yet. Leander's going to get another chance, and into the net goes Alex Pena. And we're going to see our first timeout from Leander as their team trails 3-7. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. And while all of us at the KMAX Sports Network are huge football fans, we broadcast more than just football, you know. In fact, KMAX Sports proudly broadcasts volleyball, girls and boys basketball, softball, baseball, soccer, lacrosse, and more. For more information on how you can help KMAX Sports broadcast any of those sports, just reach out to Chuck at KMAXSports.com or Merle at KMAXSports.com, or contact that Sports Booster Club directly. KMAX Sports will gladly work with you and the booster clubs to get that team's broadcasts on the air. And if you're a fan of the other team, well, we can broadcast your team's games too. We realize that, yes, even in Texas, there's more to life than just football. KMAX Sports, bringing your teams to you for 14 years.
And we're back. Round Rock. Nice little set outside. Emma Youngs couldn't quite get to that, picking that ball up, and a nice block, but that's not going to go. Round Rock 8-3. Little birthday shout out to Meredith and Natalie Eddy. Keep up the good work, Adam. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read that. Sorry. Just kidding. Happy birthday, girls. As Round Rock continues, here comes potentially another point. And, ooh, they're going to call her over the net. I guess the ball was over the top of the net. Sarah Kylan setting that ball over, too. She did jump set, and apparently she was over the plane of the net. She can't do that when she does that because she's back row currently. If she was in the front row, it'd be no problem. Emma Young's come inside set, hits that ball just out of bounds. And Grace Adams' grandmother listening in again. Possibly snow in Kansas City, Missouri. It's getting cold. Sellers into the block as Leander creeping by. creeping closer, I should say. Again, if you have anything you'd like to ask or shout outs, 512-786-2605. It's always fun to get the interaction from everybody out there as Blackman on the right side keeps that ball in play. And someone's going to call. I'm not sure what the call was on that one. Looks like into the net. Looks like Blackman might have caught that ball in the net. And ball is put down. Leander tying the score up at 8 apiece. Nice serve. Set's got to go outside. Emma Young, and she hits that ball out of bounds. And we're going to get our first timeout from Coach Watson in this first set, and we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
This is the KMAX Sports Network, and this is what we do.
Looking left, throws into the end
And
zone.
snap again. He hits the turf. And Delmar scoops it up. Cameron Wilkins
corner of the end zone.
10, 5, touchdown.
Let us broadcast your team. Send an email to merle@kmaxsports.com or chuck@kmaxsports.com to find out how.
Side, he's got blockers in front of him.
10,
Touchdown.
5, touchdown.
Yes, sir.
It's what we do, and nobody does it better. We are KMAX Sports.
And we're back. Round Rock's getting stuck in this little rotation right here. Great set in the back row by Johnson. And Round Rock seems to be in a little funk. That's their 4th point in a row given up. And Leander's taking a 2-point lead. Plummer, tight pass, and a great set right there by Juliana Murillo. Getting up there, one-handed set, and Sellers putting that ball down. That's Sellers' 4th kill of the evening. Grace Adams, Sarah Kylan, and Alana Sellers all with 4 kills. Plummer with a nice solid serve right there. And that ball doesn't clear the net. McKenna Bear didn't get all of it. And we're all tied up at 10 apiece. And another tight pass. And this ball, they picked it up this time. Oh, they're calling a net violation on, I didn't see who. But it had to have been either Blackman or Young or Kadich, so one of those. Great pass by Plummer in the back row. Blackman on the right side, that ball kept in play. Nice block by Blackman to keep that ball alive. Set outside Young, and Young putting that ball down with her 2nd kill of the evening. Sarah Kylan checking back in, as well as Grace Adams, who will go back to serve. We're all tied up 11 all. Oh, that is nice. We have Alana Sellers' mom is listening with the cousin Juliana in Cyprus. All right, and they took a nice little picture right there. Well, listening on, they got the KMAX Sports in there as well. That's always nice. More the merrier. 512-786-2605. Give me a text, give you a shout out. Want to see where you're listening from. Grace Adams served that last ball out of bounds. Yasmina Katic doesn't get that turn back in the court. And Yasmina Katic will go out. Needy Yurs checking back in for Round Rock. We have Young, Yurs, and Kylan in, and sometimes when you make a substitution like that, it kind of throws the server off just a little bit. Round Rock, Leander misses that serve. Alex Pena serves into the net. And Emma Young will go back to serve for Round Rock. Malone checking back in for Round Rock as well. And over the block and down goes Riley Cotton. Like the Round Rock block wasn't even there. That was just a really nice hit by Cotton on the outside. 14 serving 12. McGinnis serving. Set back to Sarah Kylan, and their line shot seems to be working for her. Maybe she did know that I knew what I was talking about, and seems to be working for her every time she's getting that kill. Down the line it goes. Of course, you can't always hit that shot with every set. Sometimes the set is inside. It's really hard to get inside and turn back, but that was actually my favorite set. When it was inside, I'd get there. I used to be quick. I'd get there quick and then turn it back down the line. Natalia Perry serving. Quick set in the middle, and this time Cotton with a finesse shot over the block and down, giving Leander a 2-point lead, 15 serving 13. Back set Sarah Kylan. She's blocked but covered. Malone gonna get a shot. She's blocked and it's covered again, which is always nice. Cotton gonna be from the right side this time and off the block of Sellers and Malone. She's gonna find a tool, as we call it, for a point. 16 serving 13 as Carrillo goes back to serve. And Meredith Eddy, the birthday girl, checking in the back row. Looks like we got something on the court over there. Referee didn't like it. She's going back looking for a towel. It's rare when the referees actually do that. Sellers doesn't want to wipe it up. She's like asking her to do it. I don't want to touch that towel. That's gross. How old is Meredith Eddy today? We'll find out. Meredith Eddy's mom. I need a text message. I'm going to guess 17. Set going outside to Malone, and Malone downtown. Her second kill of the evening. Man like clockwork. Thank you. She is 17. Meredith Eddy's mom confirming what I already knew. Well, I didn't know. I just took a good guess. I heard she's got a new car waiting out in the parking lot for her. She does not know that. It's the one with the big bow out there. Free ball coming over from Round Rock now. Set outside to Malone, and Malone gets it inside the block and down for a point. Malone catching fire now. She's got her kill total up to 3. Round Rock trailing by 1. Murillo serving. Back set to Cotton, and Cotton is blocked, but covered up. She's going to get another opportunity. Blocked again, covered up again. And oh, that's a free ball for Round Rock, but they can't take advantage of it. Tight pass. Blackman with a great play off the net. Malone coming inside and covers herself. There's some athletic movement right there. Meredith Eddy from back row, standing down, not even jumping, tooling the block out of bounds. I'll give her that kill right there, Meredith Eddy. Happy birthday. And that was kind of a happy birthday right there. And we're going to take a timeout. 16 all. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
Purchase a copy of this or any KMAC broadcast for personal use, and portions of the proceeds go to your school. Whether you're making a highlight video or just want to be able to enjoy this game years in the future, send us a note to info@kmaxsports.com. That's info@kmaxsports.com. We can even do some editing for you for a small fee. Purchase any broadcast for personal use. Hit us up, info@kmaxsports.com, bringing your teams and your highlights to you. We are KMAX Sports.
Okay, we're back and we're all tied up here. Murillo continuing to serve for Round Rock. Round Rock, I guess, likes these tight action games late. And there seems to be something going on at the scorers table. Maybe they're going to give Round Rock a few more points than they really have. I doubt it. Looks like it has something to do with the lineups, and everything seems to be good, so we're going to be good. Murillo continuing to serve for Round Rock after that long extended timeout. Nice serve. Set going back. Set. Cotton has no chance on that one. Ball played up. Bailey Blackman. Oh! Unfortunate right there. Bailey Blackman hitting into the block, and Round Rock just not covering on that one. That had a lot of time for somebody to pick that one up. It's a good swing by Bailey Blackman, though. Gonzaga to serve. Her team up by one, 17-16. Malone from the right side, not catching the top of the block, and hits that ball long. Leander up two now, 18-16. Malone 12 feet off the net, keeping that ball in play. Unfortunately, Round Rock not at the net quick enough. Sellers with a little tip shot, and that's going to get her a point. Sellers with 5 kills tonight. Emma Young checking back in. Birthday girl Meredith Eddy, 17 years young, going out. And Malone will serve. Set's got to come outside here. Alex Pena, that ball dug up by Plummer in the back row. Emma Young, and wow, look at that play by Sellers to keep the ball alive. And Blackman, wow, somehow that one kept up. Great play by her, but a great defensive play. Oh, look at Malone covering Emma Young. That ball was like straight down, blocked back, but no. And Levon is going to hit that ball long for Leander, and we're all tied up 18 apiece. Some good coverage going on over there, some real athletic moves. It's always good to see, and it's always good to know as a hitter that the rest of your teammates are going to cover if you go up there and bomb, blast into that block. Levon from the right side, little roll shot. Blackman right there to pick that ball up. Young, she's going to do it right back to him. Picked up in the back row, outside to Alex Pena, and Bailey Blackman. Solo block. That's what she's in there for. Great play, and Round Rock goes up one, 19-18. Malone still serving. Back set to Levon. Tipped up at the net. Blackman going to get another opportunity. That ball's dug up in the back row. And Pena doesn't want any more of that Blackman block and tips it over the block for a point. Don't blame her. I wouldn't want to hit into that Blackman block as well. 19 apiece. Levon back to serve for Leander. Plummer with a nice pass outside to Emma Young. She just had to kind of smooth that ball in. Sellers up on a quick set there. Oh, Blackman playing some defense, picking up a quick ball. Emma Young keeping that ball in play. And Malone just can't keep that ball alive. Almost. Malone and Plummer almost breaking each other's hands. But you'd like to see people going for them rather than not. So it looks like Round Rock's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
Hey Booster parents, Get Involved is a new all-in-one tool that helps you raise funds, sign up volunteers, collect items, and promote your event or cause. It's never been so easy to get so much done. Forget the multiple volunteer, fundraising, and sign-up lists. It's now all in one. Get involved today at getinvolvedco.com. That's getinvolvedco.com.
Socialize with us.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that dang old internet, man, you just go on there and point and click. It's real easy, man.
On Twitter at KMAX Sports or catch us on Facebook. Search KMAX Sports. Just another way KMAX Sports is bringing your teams to you.
Okay, we're back. I'm Adam Johnson, and you're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network. Levon serving for Leander. Her team leading 20-19. And this is going to be crunch time here. And Levon hits that ball out of bounds, and that's exactly why coaches take time out to try and freeze the server, if you will. And they did just that. 20-all is the score. Plummer back to serve. Let's see if she can get this knuckleball float serve of hers working. Serve up an ace. And I called it. Is that amazing? I better start calling more of these. Ace serve for Plummer. That's only the first ace for the evening for Round Rock, but hey, let's see another one right now, as the Round Rock parents are saying, do it again. Not this time, but good serve. And ball kept up. Malone out of the back row and down. That's what you like to see out of one of your star players right there. Calling that ball, being aggressive from the back row, putting that ball down. 22-20. Plummer continues to serve from Round Rock. As Malone mopping up some sweat. Doesn't look like she knows how to do it all that much. She has a big smile on her face. Lauren Malone with her fourth kill of the evening, quietly. Plummer with a serve, and that one's just going to sail a little long. Second missed serve of the evening for Round Rock. Hannah Bodie back to serve for Leander. Tough serve. And Bailey Blackman on the right side. How that ball didn't go down, I don't know. It looked like that Leander was under the net, but the referee's not going to call that one. She was all the way under. 22-all. Tight action here. Great pass by Emma Young. Ann comes in and serves, but she's got to hit that ball at this point in the game. Little miscue on the Leander side. Going to give Emma Young another chance, and she delivers the word. On the outside, off the Leander block. Down for a point. Round Rock takes a 1-point lead as Sarah Kylan checks in the front row and Grace Adams in the back. Nice serve by Grace Adams with an ace. That's another thing you always like to see right off the bench is a service ace. And that's going to bring up set point for Round Rock, 24-22. Almost two in a row, and that ball's not going to go, and Round Rock is going to take set two by the same score, 25-22. Some tight action in these games. Be interesting to see who, if Round Rock can put this third game away, or if Leander's going to extend it. We've got a couple minutes. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. At KMAX Sports, we work hard to provide quality professional broadcasts to make it easier for the booster clubs with whom we work to find sponsorships. We ask that you please patronize these advertisers and thank them for supporting your team's broadcasts. You can help your booster club fund the broadcast by simply clicking on the donate button on KMAXSports.com. And if you're a fan of the other school, you can show your appreciation for tonight's broadcast by making a donation as well. Thank you in advance for your support. And now, let's take you back out to the game. We're glad you enjoy the KMAX Sports broadcast. But did you know that you can purchase a copy of this or any KMAX broadcast for personal use? Whether you're making a highlight video or just want to be able to enjoy this game years in the future, send us a note to info@kmaxsports.com. That's info@kmaxsports.com. Let us know which games you're interested in, and we'll set it up for a small fee. We can even do some editing for you. And the great thing, any purchase will send a portion of the proceeds to your school. Enjoy the game now and keep it forever. Purchase any broadcast for personal use. Hit us up, info@kmaxsports.com, bringing your teams and your highlights to you. We are KMAX Sports.
Hey Booster parents, Get Involved is a new all-in-one tool that helps you raise funds, sign up volunteers, collect items, and promote your event or cause. It's never been so easy to get so much done. Forget the multiple volunteer, fundraising, and sign-up lists. It's now all in one. Get involved today at getinvolvedco.com. That's getinvolvedco.com.
Socialize with us.
You don't have what they call the social skill.
On Twitter at KMAX Sports, or catch us on Facebook. Search KMAX Sports. Just another way KMAX Sports is bringing your teams to you.
And we're back, about ready to start Game 3. We would love more than anything for it to be done in 3. So we're going to be, and we always are anyways, rooting for Round Rock here. I'm Adam Johnson, and you're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this third game. If Leander's just going to roll over and let Round Rock do its thing. Is Round Rock going to come out strong? Who knows? We will find out momentarily as the teams are taking the court, and it looks like Malone, Kadich, Adams, Kylan, Sellers, and Young are on the court for Round Rock. Plummer checking in the libero spot. Looks like we got Hannah Bode. We got Claire Imig. We've got Alex Pena, who's going to be doing the serving. We've got Callie Correjo, who's doing the setting on the right side. Looks like we got Julianne McGinnis, and I'm assuming Riley Cotton over there. As Pena serves. And Kylan on the right side. She's going to get a kill. Pulling that Leander block into the net. And that's Sarah Kylan's 6th kill of the night. Sellers has 5. Natalia Perry back to serve. And she serves that ball into the net. That's Round Rock's 3rd missed serve of the evening, so 1 per game. Hopefully that's the only one this game. Sellers checking back in the front row to patrol the net for Round Rock. Talia Perry tight set, and whoosh, that was kind of the setup right there. Only place that Grace Adams could go, and Alana Sellers right into the block of Riley Cotton, and Riley Cotton was just waiting on that. I think the ball hit the ground before Alana did. McGinnis continues to serve. Her team ahead 2-1. Great pass in the back row by Young to keep that ball alive. Blocked at the net by Malone. Cotton trying to be tricky, but Malone says not yet. And over, Grace Adams tries the over on 2, but Leander's ready for that one. And on the overpass, Sarah Kylan can't put it down. But Levon hits that ball well out of bounds on a free ball over the net. 2-2 is the score as Sarah Kylan goes back to serve. And Sarah Kylan hitting the top of that tape. Levon inside, and somehow that ball lands right in the middle of the defense, the Round Rock defense, I should say. Correjo back to serve for Leander. Sellers, the middle blocker, taking the pass. Grace Adams with a nice turn down the line. If you guys really knew how good that shot was, it was actually pretty good. She was that set did not get outside. Excuse me, did not get outside to the antenna. She had to make some quick moves to get inside, then turn the ball down the line. So good on you there, Grace. Brooklyn Johnson in to serve. Cotton on the right side. She hits that ball wide. Point goes to Round Rock. Round Rock serving Leander. The team ahead by 1, 4-3. Brooklyn Johnson continues to serve. Almost got her. Kept up and played. Levon dug in the back row by Sarah Kylan. Great dig. Emma Young's trying to get a point, but not yet. Cotton on the right side. She's dug up in the back row by Johnson. Young didn't get quite the kind of set she wanted and kept that ball in play. And Cotton on the right side finishes it out for Leander. 4-4 is the score as Gonzaga goes back to serve, the libero for Leander. And she hits that in the top of the tape, giving Round Rock some trouble with an ace. Leander goes up 5-4 on that serve. Gonzaga continues to serve. And that one's not going to go over this time. So she got an ace the first one and missed the second one, so she's doing okay statistic-wise there, Gonzaga. As Kadich checks back in the front row for Round Rock and Plummer back to serve. 5-5 is the score. Set comes back to Levon. Levon blocked at the net by Kadich and Young. Free ball coming over here for Round Rock. Grace Adams can't put that ball down. Levon from the right side, and a pretty good angle right there from Maya Levon on the right side, putting the ball just inside Sarah Kylan's dig. Leander goes up 6-5. Levon back to serve. Johnson with a nice pass. Kadich just gets that ball down over for a point. That's Yasmina's second kill of this not the third set, but this third game so far. A little quiet considering, I think, last match. I don't know if I have the stat sheet from last match now. I got it in a different book, but I think she had 9 or 10 kills. So considerable difference. And some trickery right there from Julianne McGinnis putting that ball down. And Hannah Bodie back to serve, and she serves that long. We're all tied up at 7 as Malone checks back in. And it looks like we've got Alyssa Bryan coming in. Play some back row for Round Rock. 7-all is the score. And in the middle, Julianne McGinnis up quick, putting the ball down against Yasmina Katic. Leander takes another 1-point lead as Pena goes back to serve. Nice pass by Bryan in the back row right there. Tip over the block goes Sarah Kylan, but picked up by Leander. Set coming outside to Malone, and Malone not yet. Free ball coming over for Round Rock again. And Sarah Kylan on the back quick set for her 7th kill of the evening. She leads Round Rock. Sellers with 5. Looks like Grace Adams with 4. Young with 3. Let's see, who else do we have up there? Blackman with 2. And Meredith Eddy, she even got in on the action. And she didn't even jump. McGinnis back to serve for Leander. Her team up 9-8. Tight pass. Grace Adams really doing a great job to keep that ball alive on that set. And Sarah Kylan gets blocked. She tried to cover herself. She came close, but to no avail. Leander goes up by 2, 10-8 in this third game. Short serve. Sarah Kylan picks that up easy, and wow. Malone up. Malone gets dug in the back row, and that ball goes over. She goes up again. Doesn't get it all, but just enough to squeak through the hands of Hannah Bodie and get her right in the little, as we call it, a 6-pack, right in the face. Fortunately, it wasn't real hard for Bodie. Sarah Kylan back to serve. And a questionable set let go by the referee. Leander up by 2, 11-9 in this third game. Cotton has to tip that ball over. And Malone on the left side. She's going to record her 5th kill of the evening. Brooklyn Johnson back to serve. Down by 1, 10-11. Adams, Young, and Sellers in the front row as Johnson hits that one long. Leander back up by 2, 12-10. As Gonzaga ushers in the next serve for Leander. Pena checking in for Leander as well. Brooklyn Johnson with a nice serve, and Sarah Kylan trying over on 2 set from 12 feet back. That one's not going to go down. Picked up by Leander. Set coming outside to Young's. Doug kept in play. Great dig, tight dig right there. Outside to Pena. Doug in the back row by Plummer. Nice dig. Grace Adams finishes that one off for her 5th kill of the evening. So it's pretty spread out here in terms of who's producing out there kill-wise for Round Rock. Malone with 5. Sarah Kylan with 7. Grace Adams with 5. Sellers with 5. Plummer, tight pass coming. Blocked at the net by Yasmina Katic. to the right side, and Levon off the block of Emma Young and out of bounds. Levon will go back to serve. Her team up by 2, 13-11 in this third set. If you'd like a little shout out or let us know where you're listening from, you can text me at 512-786-2605 as Yasmina Kadich collects her third kill of the evening. 12-13, Grace Adams serving. Tight pass. And Kadich with a solo block up there on McGinnis. And we're all tied up at 13. Sarah Kylan, Kadich, Yasmina Kadich, and Emma Young in the front row. And an ace for Grace Adams. As Alexis Pena thought that ball was out of bounds, it hit her right in the foot. And with that, Round Rock takes a 1-point lead, and Leander calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
At Austin Pets Alive, the mission is to promote and provide the resources, education, and programs needed to eliminate the killing of companion animals. That means more happy pets joining more happy families every single day. In fact, Austin Pets Alive has saved more than 25,000 dogs and cats since 2008, and you can help. Adopt a new family member, help out with a donation, or roll up your sleeves and volunteer. If you have love, time, or money to spare, and we all have at least one of those, you are needed. Visit AustinPetsAlive.com to get started. Austin Pets Alive, helping people help pets.
And we're back at Leander High School. And Round Rock has taken the lead 14-13 in this third and hopefully final set. Grace Adams to serve. Set's got a, I thought that set was going to go outside for sure, but Round Rock's going to free ball out of it. And Sarah Kylan on the back set, and she puts the ball down. Sarah Kylan with her 8th kill of the evening. Sarah Kylan having a great evening tonight. Set comes back, and a block at the net by Emma Young and Yasmina Kadich. Round Rock taking a 3-point lead. Let's see if they can continue. Tough serve. Set in the middle. Kadich blocked that ball back. Roll shot by Leander. That's not going to go down because Brooklyn Johnson just picked it up. Unfortunately, Sarah Kylan couldn't put that ball down. And it looks like Kadich just patrolling the net up there. And somehow Pena got that ball through the block of Sarah Kylan and out of bounds for a point. Hannah Bodie back to serve for Leander. Her team trailing 14-16. Plummer says easy pass. Oh, and just ripped. Oh my. Kadich just unleashed a quick set and caught Claire Imig in the face, but kept it in play. Her eyes, I can see her eyes watering right now. So, unfortunately, I think everybody on the Round Rock side thought that ball was going to be down and came over, and Round Rock couldn't put that ball down. Claire Imig, a lot of smiles out there after she just got tattooed in the face. And now it looks like the captain Gonzaba talking to the bench or somebody. Not sure quite what's going on. But Bodie continues to serve. Her team trailing by 1, 15-16. Nice pass by Johnson. Emma Young on the right side, just tipping over and down for her 4th kill of the night. Brooklyn Johnson checking out as Malone checking in for her. Alyssa Bryan checking in. We'll be doing some serving and defensive playing. Her team up 17-15. Almost had an ace there. Great dig in the back row. She comes in right off the bat. The great dig. Oh, look at Yasmina Kadich with her fingers. With a great set. And Sarah Kylan off the block. Recording her 9th kill. Yasmina Kadich. Wow, what a set. And she's having some fun with it on the sideline. Leander, you're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network.
We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. At KMAX Sports, we work hard to provide quality professional broadcasts to make it easier for the booster clubs with whom we work to find sponsorships. We ask that you please patronize these advertisers and thank them for supporting your team's broadcasts. You can help your booster club fund the broadcast by simply clicking on the donate button on KMAXSports.com. And if you're a fan of the other school, you can show your appreciation for tonight's broadcast by making a donation as well. Thank you in advance for your support. And now, let's take you back out to the game.
This is the KMAX Sports Network.
And we're back after that Leander timeout. Alyssa Byron serving for Round Rock. Her team leading 18-15. And a little shank pass. Kept in play by Leander. Great dig in the back row by Plummer. Kadich block. She can't get that ball over the net. And there's like 5 or 6 touches on that block because she couldn't get out of the way. She's got a smile on her face, which is always good. After that set she had out to Sarah Kylan, hey, she can do anything. Pena to serve. Nice pass by Bryan. Tip over the block by Kadich and picked up. Oh, nice soft block by Kadich. Just continues to patrol. Sarah Kylan can do no wrong. Recording her 10th kill of the night from the right side. Natalia Perry checking in. Alana Sellers checking in the front row as well. Perry with the serve, tough serve. Out of system for Leander. Perry with a great dig in the back row. Unfortunately, Malone can't get that ball over the net. Leander's going to get that point, and looks like Julian McGinnis is going to be going back to serve. Her team trailing 17-19. Malone with a nice pass. Sarah Kylan, someone needs to wake her up, but not yet. Let's wait until this match is over. 11 kills. She's doubled anybody else on the Round Rock side. She is on fire. Maybe one of the best hitting matches she's had. And she'll continue to serve her team up by 3, 20-17. And, oh, did that whoa, that almost touched the Leander player. Definitely out by about 6-7 feet. But Leander player almost decided to play that ball. Correjo back to serve. 18 serving 20. Plummer with a tight pass. And Sarah Kylan's going to get called on a double contact. That was pretty good. That was a tough play. Tough set to get to. Another nail biter of a set we've got going here. 19 serving 20. Oh, barely kept in play. That's some athletic maneuvering right there. And Cotton, and that is what we like to see. Malone and Sellers up on the block. I don't have a great angle on it, but I would say that Malone had a lot of hand on that ball. Sellers in there helping out. Great block on the right side of Cotton. And Brooklyn Johnson going to go back to serve. And another block on the right side. Looks like Grace Adams and Sellers on that one. And a tight set outside to Elle Cassidy, who's checking in for the first time. She really had no chance to get to that ball. That thing was a dying duck, as we call it. Just low and tight. There's nothing you can do about that one. Plummer with not a great pass. Round Rock keeping this ball in play. Set going outside to Pena. Great dig by Plummer to keep this rally alive. Outside to Eddie, and Eddie down the line. Eddie comes in and puts her first kill down. Plummer back to serve for Round Rock, leading 22-20. Tough serve. Set's got to go outside, little out of system. Ball set low. Oh, let's see a kill from Plummer. No, they picked it up. Oh, and that's just an unfortunate shot right there. McKenna Bear just barely getting the ball over the block of Round Rock and down for a point. Maya Levon back to serve. 21 serving 22. Nice pass by Eddie. Kadich dug up in the back row. Set going outside. Pena with a tip shot. Picked up. Grace Adams. That ball dug in the back row. Plummer with another dig. Keep that ball alive. Adams going to get her second opportunity. Almost put it down. Just not yet. Third time a charm. Kadich. She's covered herself and blocks at the same time. How could she do all that stuff? That's right. She's Yasmina Kadich. Meredith Eddy keeping that ball in. Had no chance of an approach. Plummer with another dig. And Sarah Kylan, number 12, set over on 2. Or was that, oh my gosh, that could have been Grace Adams. I'm not sure. Could have been Grace Adams. Grace Adams is going to, no, that was Sarah Kylan, sorry. Grace Adams serving. Sarah Kylan, are you kidding me? That is some crazy numbers, and that brings up match point. The first match point for Round Rock as Claire Immig checking in, trying to ice Grace Adams, but Grace Adams, there's no icing her. And there's a block, and that's going to do it. Block in the middle by Yasmina Kadich. And Round Rock's going to take set 3, 25-21. And that's what we like to see out of Round Rock. Coming into somebody's home, house, whatever you want to call it, and going out with a 3-0 victory. First game score 25-22. Second game score 25-22. Third game score 25-21. And the story tonight, Sarah Kylan on fire. 13 kills. The next closest was Sellers, Adams, and Malone with 5 each. So we hope that Sarah Kylan does not wake up for the rest of the season. I doubt we're going to get an opportunity to talk to Coach. She hasn't been coming over too often, and she's busy with her team over there. So we're going to call this game. Again, Round Rock taking this game over Leander, coming into their house 25-22, 25-22, 25-21. Great way to end the week. Next Tuesday they have off. They will be at Round Rock playing against Stony Point. And then the following Tuesday, which is going to be a huge game for them, at McNeil. McNeil's a really tough team to play away. But that's going to do it for this evening. I'm Adam Johnson. Thank you for calling in and whatnot. You were listening to Round Rock Volleyball on the KMAX Sports and Vype Media Network. We will hear you guys and see you guys and listen to you guys on Friday. Have a good weekend.